the answer. I show you how. Now I go back to this graph here. Now instead of drawing this picture, there's a quick way to do it. Go back to the question here first. Otherwise I cannot see. Now this question here, now you can redraw this screen, redraw this picture like this. Redraw this picture. I take out this one first. Take away this one first. You can try the red color one. You go back. You can try that. I mean, I will give you this the other method. I see whether I can finish now. Now you can redraw this picture. How to redraw it? I better capture first. No time. Capture this one. Paste. Capture it. So I capture. I'm going to redraw this one. So what you can do is take out this. Move this one. Minus, you see the sign here is minus. Sign here is minus. So what you can do is you don't care about this one anymore. This one is no more there. Don't care about this one anymore. Don't care about this. Now this is called block diagram reduction. I will come to that later on. So you do like that. Just now was this one positive, isn't it? 4 is positive, so I put back. Then look, come out. Four is positive, so I put back positive. So the feedback path transfer function is like that. 2a plus 4as. This is a way to do it. Now, it happened to be negative. Now, what happened if it's positive? So this is a way to do it. Remember, just how negative, isn't it? So if your question is, say your question is positive, this one change to positive. I better draw. Say if this one change to positive, what can you do then? This one like that. This one like that. Now I will go through this one with you. Like that. Say this one happened to be positive. If the question gives you positive here. Question give positive, question give negative here, negative here. This one, the coming in one is always positive one. You don't worry. If it's not, the sign not there, you can assume it's positive. If it's negative, it will specify as negative. You see the sign, the coming in one, you don't see minus or positive. Understood is positive. Now in this case, say the question will give you positive. What you can do is you just go and do like that. You just go and put 2a minus 4as. Too big already. Let's make it small. Okay, now this is how you do it. Because the question keep positive, that's why you go and change the reverse sign here. Then you go and change this thing to negative. Actually, you no need to redraw a diagram. Yeah, better change it. You want, you can, like what you do in the lab lah. The lab also do like that lah. So you go and change to negative. Crazy. Change to negative. If the question give you positive here, you have to put a negative here. Then change this one to negative. Now you can only do like that when they are of the same side here, negative, negative. Then you just put in what level is there. What level is just now was 4a, plus 4a. You put plus 4a lah. If it's positive here, you go and reverse the sign, then put inside the same box. Now this box here, you can only put everything in the same box when they are all belong to the same side, all negative, 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 negative. So you can put back the same side. If this question here on the left hand screen, this question here give you positive here, you go and put a minus for 4as, put minus there. You go and redraw a diagram, put a negative here. That will be correct. Same as your lab thing. Lab thing you also have to adjust, isn't it? Positive, you want to make it negative, just put negative first, then go and change the sign here. It will be correct. And also this one you can only add or subtract in the same box here, provided they are all having the same sign. You will have positive also can add and do the same thing, but try not to use positive here because your formula is GS over 1 plus, isn't it? So that is a standard formula lah. I mean, you put positive, then you have to change the formula 1 minus, isn't it? GS over 1 minus GSHS. Not so good lah, because we all used to GS over 1 plus GSHS. So you just go and make it negative. The same formula, no need to change. You can use back the same formula. Here you put all negative. Now when this positive here, you want to make it negative, make sure you go and change the sign for 4a. 4as have to change sign. Want to change to negative, change the sign here. Same as your lab thing. Lab also do like that. Now see what other question. The other question is tougher. The one next one down is slightly tougher. I will go through this one. The control system shown in figure Q2, this figure here. Now left hand screen there, look at the diagram there. Has omega n 0.5, determine the ratio Q over R. Now this is quite tough. Well, actually the students have done something similar I mean practice so most of them can do this one. I think 80% of them can get it right because I give them the revision so, but I wouldn't say it's 100% same, is some slight changes, so they can do also over 80% of them can do. Q over R. Now, what you get here, I will show you how you get this thing. Q over R, just go to the answer there to show what is inside. No, this is not the answer. This is the answer. This one. So how the answer looks like? Just not the one. Still, you find out the characteristic equation will be like this. You cannot compare because of the 8 here. You cannot compare. You divide by 8R, then Q over R come out already. Come out straight away. Q over R. Compare with this, then you know that all this thing here, this middle term here equal to the last term here 0.5 q over r equal omega n squared. So you can find q over r. No need to use middle term. Too many things here. Use a last term. Very neat. Because you have a constant here, you cannot add. So use a last term here. 0.5 q over r equal omega n squared. Omega n is given to you 0.5. You square it, then you get the answer straight away. Now, how to get to this stage? How come we can do like that one? Then go back to the question there. No, this one very straightforward. This one no need to do what I did just now. Change the sign here and then put a negative. No need to do things like that. This is just how I put in the same box, in the same feedback, because they have the same negative. That's how I can put in the same box here. But this one, the second one, no need. Second one is just characteristic equations. 1 plus GSHS, and then you get the thing straight away. 1 plus GSHS, you will get straight away to this, to here. You get straight to here. Then from here, you divide by 8. Then omega n given to you. Omega n is 0.5. I think it's given. Otherwise, you can't do. Yeah, omega n is 0.5. Left hand side there, left hand screen at the top has omega n 0.5 radian per second. So this one is direct one. Should be quite simple. Now damping mode is b squared greater than 4ac and things like that, isn't it? I will come to that later. It's time already, is it? This one I will go over it. This kind of question, similar type I will go over. So you don't worry. I will cover in the revision what is missed out. Now it's time to go to the Google Classroom there. Go and sign your signature. Go to Google Classroom, sign your signature. I will still be here. You after sign your signature, you want to ask question, you can ask. Otherwise, you want to go home also can. After you sign, only got 5 minutes left. But I will be here until 6, so that you can ask me question. If you don't have question, you can go home. Now go to Google Classroom and sign the signature.